Kept you waiting, huh? Hello, world. Sector here. Welcome back to my unboxing series. This time around, I have the quintessential stealth title reimagined for the modern day. I'm talking, of course, about Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater Deluxe Edition, which makes for a very interesting physical version of the video game. You can see that the box is rather chunky. And it has some stuff inside. But I will continue my presentation. This is developed by Konami. As you can see, it's the Xbox version, and it is being offered as a premium physical package with a steelbook, collectibles, DLC. It has strong performance on the Xbox for what the console is, and it competes closely with the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's the definitive way to replay one of the most iconic stealth action games ever made, and the physical edition is the best choice for collectors. Its developer is, of course, Konami, and also the Metal Gear Solid Legacy team. Konami is the original creator of the Metal Gear franchise, one of the most influential series in gaming history. While Hideo Kojima is no longer involved, Konami is rebuilding Snake Eater using modern technology, preserving the original story, characters, and level design while updating visuals, audio, and gameplay systems. The goal is a faithful remake, not a reimagining. The deluxe edition contents, as stated on the back, include clamshell box, steelbook, Fox unit patch, 5 exclusive art cards, keyring, game, sneaking DLC pack, collector grade packaging, the Fox unit keychain, metal keychain, or key ring, as mentioned over here. Let's tackle the elephant in the room. This is on the Xbox. In the short term, you are better off getting this for the PlayStation. But given the fact that Asha Sharma has become the new CEO of Xbox, and it has renewed her commitment to the We Are Xbox identity, I'm keen on seeing how this is being handled by the brand new console, the Project Helix, that Microsoft is developing. The game on the Xbox Series X is close to native in quality mode. It has a 60 FPS target in performance mode. As we know, the GPU on the Xbox Series X is stronger than on the base PlayStation. Um, in the real world, differences are nothing to write home about. And in some instances, there have been cases in which PlayStation is more stable. But you get Quick Resume, which is an Xbox exclusive convenience, and it really works. It's a really nice thing to have. The PlayStation 5 version, it has typically dynamic 4K in quality mode and 60 FPS in performance mode. You get a better experience, better immersive experience when it comes to the controller itself. You get DualSense haptics and adaptive triggers, which are PlayStation exclusive features. And on the PlayStation 5 Pro, of course, you get high resolution 4K upscaling. I don't know the exact performance of PSSR2 or if it is implemented into Metal Gear's Delta Snake Eater. It should run better. It should be stabler in more demanding scenes. And if this supports ray tracing, I'm not aware that it does, but if it does, because it's an Unreal Engine 5 title, so it should, you can expect better performance in ray tracing when it comes to ray tracing from the PlayStation 5 Pro. But in the end of the day, the way Xbox stacks up, it will likely match or exceed PlayStation 5 in terms of raw resolution stability. While the PlayStation 5 Pro may offer the highest ceiling, but Xbox still delivers top tier performance, especially when compared to comparable PCs. If you value resolution stability, ecosystem features, and physical ownership, Xbox is an excellent choice. Why should you play Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater? The game is one of the greatest stealth action games ever made. This time around rebuilt with modern graphics. You get a legendary story, Naked Snake's origin, the boss in Cold War, espionage. You get survival mechanics, camouflage, hunting, and tactical freedom. And this is a faithful remake that preserves the soul of the original while modernizing visual and controls. This is the version for both newcomers and longtime fans. Why should you play on Xbox? Because the Series X offers excellent 4K performance and stable frame rates. You get the quick resume feature, which makes for jumping back into long missions an effortless experience. This can be considered the best value for physical collectors thanks to wide retailer availability and competitive pricing. And competitive pricing is the reason why I went ahead and I bought this on the Xbox. Also, the commitment of Xbox for backward compatible ecosystem, which normally should ensure long-term access to your library. The most important aspect and question to ask is why should you buy this in a physical form? because the steelbook and the collectibles make it a premium display piece. You get long-term ownership, no reliance on digital storefronts. The resale value is significantly higher than digital, of course, and most important to me, preservation. Physical discs remain accessible even if servers change. All right, this is the actual unboxing of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Beefy. And the core experience of the original evolved. You experience the iconic story of Metal Gear Solid remade for a new generation, a sweeping tale of rescue, espionage, betrayal, and global politics that places you as Naked Snake in the crucible of history. Xbox Series X features optimized for Xbox Series X, single player HDR10 and 3D spatial audio sound. Once again mentioning the Deluxe edition, which includes clamshell box, steelbook, Fox unit patch, 5 exclusive R cards, keyring, game itself in physical format, and a sneaking DLC pack. By the way, flexing the Casio, it's not expensive, it's just my commitment to Casio overall. This is how the game looks. So that was the outside. This is the inner packaging, the Fox unit. All right, so you get those indentations, which are telling. Oh, so basically it opens up like this. It does. Sneaking DLC pack. All right, so you also get the golden skin. Equip yourself with this DLC pack containing a special set of stealth gear for Snake, including new uniforms, faces, and equipment available in-game in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. And of course, it features a code. Redeem at Microsoft.com. Redeem. It features a code. Alright. You get the Day 1 edition, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. A very nice steelbook. Let's see how it looks on the inside. Konami Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. And this is the front. Really nice, really nicely done. Okay. Let's see the keychain with the exclamation mark. Konami Digital Entertainment. Really interesting collector's piece. Remove before patch application. So basically you heat this up and you apply it to your clothing. This is the Foxhound patch for Metal Gear Solid. And on the inside you get the inserts where stuff is supposed to go. Right. Up next we have this. Let's open it from the front like this, the way it is supposed to be opened. So you get the boss. This is the back, and this is the front. You get the boss. You get Naked Snake. Beautifully detailed. Naked Snake. All right. You get Ocelot. Ava. With her generous cleavage. And Volgin. If only the Russians were as cool as Metal Gear Solid, as Hideo Kojima imagined them. But they are sorry ass drunkards and wife beaters. And they also would get along just fine with Jeffrey Epstein. So, Volgin. Volgin. Eva. Ocelot. Naked Snake, and the boss. This makes for the art cards. Present in the game. Once again, to tie them together neatly like this. This is odd. It's not supposed to be. Alright. The art cards. Once again. The keychain or key ring. The red exclamation mark. The Foxhound unit patch. The Sneaking DLC pack. The Steel case. And the game itself. The game itself. I will try to arrange them in a cooler fashion. Good. So this is the actual game. The front side, Day 1 edition. Once again, the same as the outer cardboard. The core experience of the original evolved. Day 1 edition includes white tuxedo uniform for Snake. Experience the iconic story of Metal Gear Solid remade for a new generation, a sweeping tale of rescue, espionage, betrayal, and global politics that places you as Naked Snake in the crucible of history. Xbox Series X, optimized for Xbox Series X, single player, HDR10, 3D spatial sounds. You think they could do something like the PlayStation, like a single tab to pull from, but seems like this is it's asking too much from PlayStation, from Xbox. So basically, the way I need to do this is to if you haven't opened an Xbox game before. Basically, you're supposed to go on the side, through the middle of the seal. This doesn't cut anything. This is a very blunt knife. However, this one is a sharper knife. And you see just how hard the water over here is. Notice all of the limestone. The outer packaging is gone. Right now, still need to all right, so I'm pretty happy about how the cut went. Once again, another, it's the white tuxedo, and of course it has a code on the back because you are supposed to redeem it at Microsoft.com. Redeem. This is the inside. It's not that impressive, but it's still worthwhile. The art direction features snake bones, reptilian bones, Xbox Series X, and the German and Peggy American, and I don't know exactly what country uses this system. So it went away. I had a little dust flake on the side that is supposed to be red. This is how the physical edition looks. The one edition back in its place. Pretty decent cut. It can prove to be a pain in the ass, and in the end I went ahead and I cut it like this because you can get on the inside and you can damage the contents, which is really dumb. But this has been it. To quote General Grievous, this will make a fine addition to my collection. Okay, of course, you can imagine his gruffy voice. And little by little I will put them all back together, back in their spot. 1, 2, they tuck in really neatly like this. Right. The patch, the key ring, the art cards, the game itself with the day 1 edition white tuxedo uniform for Snake. Goes inside like this. The steelbook with the lovely, extremely well done white lettering on the slightly darker background. This is the premium way of doing it. I mean, if you watched the Puma PlayStation care package, you will know exactly why. I love brighter, lighter lettering on darker backgrounds. It's the premium way, premium experience, premium way to go. Once again, this has been the physical edition. The Foxhound patch. And this is how it came. This is the outside. Konami 40129271114155. Made in new Konami Digital Entertainment BV, which is for the Dutch companies. 1416 Sheet Street, Windsor, United Kingdom. Okay, so this has been it. Write me in the comments what your impression of this video game. Do you plan on playing it? Have you already played it? You plan on getting it in a physical format? Once again, I love physical format and I do my best to collect those video games and to preserve them. I'm more or less a patron of arts, and this time around video games are the highest form of art for me. Keep safe and sound. I'll see you next time. Sector out.